Qatar's ambassador to the US tweeted this photo on Wednesday night of his country's defense minister and US Defense Secretary James Mattis agreeing to the deal. Qatar had received congressional approval to buy up to 72 F-15 fighter jets last November.
No more funding.
However, given Donald Trump's repeated tirades against Qatar, questions are being asked. One possibility is signing the deal may simply be the result of the government bureaucracy fulfilling a mandate, but there are other possibilities too.
Another possibility is that this is a deliberate effort by the Trump administration to basically tack towards the center and basically favor either side, Qatar nor Saudi Arabia. And then the third possibility is that this is somebody within, say, the State Department who was empowered to move forward with this, but is choosing to do so as a way of effectively forcing the administration's hand.
The Pentagon said the deal will, quote, give Qatar a state-of-the-art capability and increase security cooperation and interoperability between the United States and Qatar, end quote. Qatar's defense ministry, meanwhile, said in a statement that the deal will lead to closer strategic collaboration in our fight to counter violent extremism and promote peace and stability in our region and beyond. Qatar says its purchase of the 36 F-15 fighters for $12 billion will create 60,000 jobs in 42 U.S. states, all sentiments designed to appeal to President Trump.
He has delegated, for example, to the military a lot of things, picking bombing targets that have caused, problems, in innocent civilians being killed. He's delegated them the authority to what to do in Afghanistan. So I'm sure he said, okay, if you think this makes sense, go ahead. And I'm sure his economic advisor said, hey, look at all the jobs it's going to create. So it's a win-win.
A U.S. State Department official was reported as saying that the deal had the full support of the U.S., adding that there was confidence that Qatar will have addressed issues of concern prior to delivery of the jets in several years' time. This isn't the only aviation deal that's at odds with Donald Trump's geopolitical stance. Boeing has just signed a $3 billion deal with an Iranian airline to supply up to 60 passenger jets. Boeing says the deal will create or sustain 18,000 U.S. jobs. And again, it will be up to the Trump administration to weigh whether the sale is in the U.S.'s strategic and economic interest. Shihab, Rattansi, Al Jazeera, Washington.